Hi there, it's Kendra, and I'm making tonight's beef and barley soup per the instructions of my two eldest children, Brian and Donna. They both make this dish, they both love it. I have to say, when I got this meat out, I said to myself, this is the most gristle-filled meat I've ever had. So I'm going through it and I'm getting rid of yuck. The stuff that's, no matter what you do to it in the Instant Pot, you don't want to eat gristle, I don't think. But anyway, maybe it becomes flavorful. I got to do this, and I got to chop up some onions and some mushrooms and rinse some pearl barley. And I think this will take, it says by the recipe, like 35 minutes or something from start to finish, so we'll see. Shouldn't be a long video. I just wanted to say, hey, I'm following a meal plan. Here's the meat that I was able to cut away the gristle and fat and stuff from. So it's a decent amount with the veggies and the barley and everything. It'll be a filling soup. But should you really get this much that you feel like you can't use? I've never done this before, and this isn't my first rodeo, so I don't understand what's going on. We're paying twice as much for subpar or half as much in the package. But I'm happy we have food to eat, right? More in a minute. Here's the very first part. So I've got 1 tablespoon of oil, couple of, 3 carrots, a couple of stalks of celery, 3 tablespoons of garlic. See, did I forget anything? Carrot, celery, onions, medium onion, yellow, just, chopped up everything here. And it says to saute it for 5 minutes. There we go. Saute. 5 minutes. Okay, it's done its 5 minutes in the Instapot. Now it's called for salt and pepper. Salt, even though it's got broth and, the beef base stuff. So that's salty in itself. It also called for, and I put in, onion powder and garlic powder, even though it's got a medium whole onion and 3 glugs of garlic. So I just don't get, I hope it's going to be okay. I've never made this. Let's see. So after that, hold on, I'll see what else I need to do. Okay, so now I have put in, I use this tomato paste in a tube, because I can just, put the lid back on and stick it in the fridge, not have to worry about a little bit left in a jar. I went ahead and put that in. Now it says it wants me to put in the meat and the pearl barley and the broth and water. So I think that's it. I'll show you what I'm done. I put the meat in, and then the next thing is 32 ounces of broth. So I've got 14 ounces cans, so 28 plus 4, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, close enough. Okay, so this is what we're going to use for the broth, and then it wants me to put in 1 cup of water. I've got it already in here, and 1 cup of rinsed barley, and I use the Red Mill pearl barley per my son's instruction. Okay, everything has been added that I know of that goes in here. And so now I just have to set the pressure. I don't remember, I need to go look at how long it takes. And while that's going, it's supposed to have mushrooms in it, but I am absolutely positive that if I put mushrooms in this pressure cooker, they're going to come out sloppy. So I'm going to wait until it's done. I'm going to just give them a flash fry on the stove in a pan so they're nice and brings out the flavor with some butter, and then I'll put them in after this is done. Okay, it's time. It's releasing. It said to do, manual release as soon as the timer's up, and you can't see it, I don't think, but it's going up there. And then also, the garlic knots are finished. And I did do these in a pan with a little bit of olive oil and butter so that they're just soft but not mush, because we like a bite to our mushrooms. And I guess that's it. As soon as our soup's done, I'll show it to you. Oh, I just missed it. The little red button popped down, which means I can open it now. Final picture of soup in the pot. I added the mushrooms last. And here it is, plated up. I just filled yesterday's iced coffee cup with what's it called? Milo Zero Sugar Tea. And there's my garlic knot. And those took longer to cook than I thought they would. Oh well. This does look good. I can't wait to try it. Okay, this is my final take. I loved it. I'll make it again. I'll put it in my usual rotation. Not salty at all. Really tasty. I'm sure full of nutrition. I thought that the mushrooms really made it. And I don't know if they would have been as good if they'd been pressurized. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. The only reason I'm giving it a 9 is because I don't like carrots and I ate them anyway. It's a true story. Anyway, I could have left the carrots out, but you know, it's pretty in the actual dish to see some bright color, and it's good for you, and I need to just eat them, and I do, okay? So, if you like recipes and stuff like this, I hope you'll come back. Consider subscribing. Say hi. Love to chat. I'm in Washington State if you're nearby. I'm in Washington State if you're not nearby. Have a really good, it's Thursday? My word, I can't believe it's Thursday already. Have a good Thursday night. Take care. Mwah.